Just like a movie, just like a storybook. We are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. We'll take it all the way and live another day. We'll make a statement to the world that we're here to stay. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. Champions or just the shooting stars, we'll put our courage to the test in the final hour. And do we stand tall and rise above it all? You know we're coming at your heart like a cannonball. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. This is where we'll save the day. When the lights go out, yeah, we'll stand our ground. You know where there's a will, there's a way, yeah. Just like a movie, just like a storybook. We are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. It's time to be the hero. Right that the earth is mine. Burn bright, let the ember shine. You know I'm gonna get it every time. Champion, wearing the crown. I can see my name in lights, spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights, ball till I fall and I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see the lights, I can feel the moment. With a spark from the heart, grab it and hold it. I can see the lights, fire blazing. With a spark from the heart, it's mine for the taking. I can see my name in lights.
a title. No time to idle. I'm finna get it, put that on the Bible. This is survival. Gotta treat every move made like the final. One by a mile. Nobody believe it, they all in denial. Look at me, look at me. Still in the show, that's the crook in me. They want me gone with the hook in me. Asking why is he here like I shouldn't be. I've been on grind since I old. 10,000 hours the motto. They see the bag is coming out, they flocking to me like I won the lotto. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. By any means. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. Back with a vengeance, back on the grinds, back to the business. God is my witness, they watching my moves like shows they binging. Best keep distance, all of my haters send best of wishes. I get to the bag with the quickness, no I don't need no assistance, no. Yeah, no playing it safe. I said let's get it, you say not today. What can I say? You ain't gon' go for it, get out the way. Yeah, got no time to waste. Can't be with me if you not at my pace. You not at my level, you not in my race. One foot on the gas, I'm pushing the brakes. You dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. By any means. I gotta get it. The mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset.
Yeah, I got the plan, I got the fam, I got the keys, I get to work. I ain't the man, you know what I'm saying, so leave it to me, cause I get it first. Yeah, woo,
I'm ready to play now, put me in the game now. I came here to prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this, show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real, I'm feeling so ruthless. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown, we know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top, we reaching the top. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown, we know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top, we reaching the top. So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. Oh, there we go! They touch!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Frankie! Down to the inside of Hoosie's off!
Messenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track.
Pastrana here. iRacing, Climb to the Clouds, Mount Washington Hill Climb, available now. Check it out.
We say good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to round number 3 here in the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. I do apologize for the little problems we've had with the stream. Currently, if you guys are aware of what's going on across the U.S., we are pretty much in a snowstorm right now. And the snowstorm where I'm in could have caused power outages. We had about 9 inches or so of snow. But we are back here again at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race weekend, going into round number 2. Or not number 2, sorry, number 3. If the stream does continue to have problems, just let me know, and I'll try to fix it to the best of my ability, but right now, everything looks to be running perfectly fine. Theoretically. I'm going to have to take a look and see what exactly is going on and why it was doing that. But we got our starting grid. Alright, I had to make something. I had to go talk to the admin real quick. So we get through the whole starting grid. We have a total of. Just give me a second. I'll be able to tell you how many cars we have here in a second. We have over 23 guys on the grid here tonight. 23 of them did put down a lap time. We're going to go ahead and get ready to go over your starting grid here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the first time here since 2021. A lot of fast guys out here tonight. And when they start pacing, we'll go ahead and get through starting grid. But let us know who your favorite driver is out here tonight. We have a few people asking if Daniel is racing. The number 3 of Daniel Pretorius, yes, he is racing. But we also have a lot of other guys. We have Vincent Gucci in the number 9, Connor Mirabelli in the number 6, and then another fan favorite will be the number 76 of Mark Allen Bivens. And also we do have the number 19 of Matt Staten and that number 19 machine right there. Excuse me. Well, one thing I forgot to do is get water, but that is not going to be a problem. I could probably get it under caution. We are currently still waiting. There's only 25 seconds left to grid up. We do have some punishments out here tonight. The number 88 of Mark Austin does have to start from pit road due to, I think the reason the punishment was handed out to him was for the shootout at Daytona between him and the number 47 of James Fields, in which James is in this race here tonight. He wasn't very happy about last weekend, and I can't blame him. All right, pace car's getting ready to start rolling here. We're going to go ahead and it's that English. We're going to go ahead and go through your starting grid here tonight at Charlotte. On the front row, we have the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet, followed out by number 54 of Nathan L. Lyons. In row number 2, we have the number 69 of Kean Clark and number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. In row number 3, we have the number 9 of Vincent Gucci and the number 19 of Matt Staten. In row number 4, we have the number 56 of James Robbins II and the 09 of JB Banner. In row 5, we have number 6 of Connor Mirabelli and the number 22 of JT Ferry. In row 6, we have the number 41 of James Carroll and the number 91 of Lindsay Amidon. I do apologize if I mispronounced your last name. In row number 7, we have number 14 of Kurt Stout and number 76 of Mark Allen Bivens. In row 8, we have number 08 of Dominic J. Schmidt and number 10 of David Cameron. In row 9, we have number 61 of Chase Weir and number 77 of Ben McMicking. In row 10, we have number 99 of Jonah Eastby and number 98 of James R. Hartley. In row 11, we have number 25 of Brian Shacklet and number 42 of R.J. Dwight. In row 12, we have number 7 of David Eastman. And in row 13, we have number 24 of John Meeks. And on his outside will be the number 3 of Daniel Pretorius. In row 14, we have the number 45 of Brian Hicks and the number 88 of Mark Austin. In row 15, we have number 74 of Michael Hall. In row 16, we have the number 18 of Stuart Wright and the 47 of James Fields. In row 17, we have the number 33 of Landon L. Gentry and the number 52 of Richard Chest. In row 18, we have the number 28 of Nick Salesberg. And now round out your starting grid here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car is getting ready to pull off for 133 laps. Will make up the difference. You will need at least 3 pit stops to make it to the end. If this race does go green flag, last time we were here, we had only 3 cautions, but we have over 25 people taking the grid here tonight, and we're going to see if we can beat that by going all the way. No competition caution. Pace car is off right there. And the leader's waiting for the green flag to come out. Green flag comes out. And we saw there, they were almost 3 wide going down the backstretch, but here comes the number 54 of Nathan on the outside lane, trying to get that lead away, and he will. He will lead the first lap here at Charlotte with number 21 of Aaron Shacklett close behind. As Aaron Shacklett is trying to catch up to that number 54 machine, but it's early in the race. You do not want to burn your stuff up right away. You want to save it to green flag pit stop. Here comes the number 9 of Vincent Goosey. You don't want to count him out. He is definitely a factor here. We saw he was dominant at Nashville, and he could definitely be dominant here at Charlotte. As the 54 is your current race leader, followed in behind the number 21 and number 9 of Vincent Goosey. They are almost 3 wide, and they would have gone 3 wide, and now they are 3 wide down the backstretch. As Vincent falls back in line, it's a little bit early to make that 3 wide move, but you cannot stop these guys. If they want to have fun, let them have fun. And here comes Aaron to lead in lap here at Charlotte. Who's going to be next? The number 69 on the outside lane? Possibly. That 69 got the run on the outside lane. Here he comes trying to challenge that number 21 machine for the race lead. He's going to look to the inside a little bit, but he's going to fall back in line. We're going to go on board here with the number 21 machine, go to his gearbox. And I forgot to set the cameras for the Chevys. Go ahead and give me a quick second. I'm going to do that real quick. Not going to do that. I'm just not on my A game today. I am sorry, guys. But there we go. There is the rear view camera of that number 21 machine. He's got company. As everyone seems to have single filed out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and go back here a little bit further back to that number 09 of JB Banner. As it looks like he has a fresh paint scheme that looks very nice, I must say, with the spec map. If you guys don't know what a spec map is, it basically shows what or how shiny something will be. Such as chrome, matte, whatever. We're also going to go further back here to the number 47 machine of James Fields, as he was looking out a little bit with that new Tide truck, which that also looks very nice. Followed in by the Daytona winner of number 28 of Nick Salesburg. They're all the way back in 27 and 26. They're battling it out a little bit, and we're going to go over here to the number 74 of Michael Hall. He's currently been sick recently, and to see him out here tonight racing against these guys is pretty cool to see, despite him being sick. And then another one is the number 3 of Daniel Pretorius. Also a team member of Motorsports, the 3 drivers on Motorsports, Michael Hall, James Fields, and Daniel Pretorius. It was a last-minute decision going into the season, but obviously it's working out for him. As Keaton Clark looks to the outside, we got a little bit of a battle for the lead here. And here comes Vincent. He's going to help that 69 on that outside lane. But as it looks like Aaron Shacklett, he is back to being the dominant driver here in the BHR Rookie Series. But will that 69 be able to fight him for that race lead? As 69, looks like he might have got a little bit loose on the apron, but it looks like he was going to recover that. We're going to go ahead and go to the blimp view so you guys can check out how spread out these guys are. We're going to go to about mid-pack, and that's around the 08 of Dominic. And there's your blimp view. You can see how spread out the field is right now. You will have the faster guys towards the front, the average guys to the middle, and the slower guys towards the back. But don't count those slower guys out. Most likely, they will try to save their stuff and come up to the front as the run goes on. We're going to go back on board here with the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet. So you guys can see what he has in his rear view. And that's what he has in his rear view. We're going to go on board with the number 9 as well on the roll bar and turn on that onboard camera or a ticker. You can see he's about 0.3 seconds behind that number 69 machine. Or not that 69 machine, sorry. About behind the leader. Currently in 3rd position. That's not a bad spot to be in. But as the race goes on, we will see people start pitting around lap 30 to 40. Anywhere in that margin, because you can only get about 35 to 34 laps on a tank of fuel. We're going to go back to the TV camera. We're going to go a little bit further back here to... I guess we'll go back to the number 41. He's joined with Connor in number 22 of JT, I think? No, yeah, JT Ferry, the number 22 machine. We're going to go back here to the gearbox. There's your onboard of JT Ferry, currently in 11th position, followed by Connor in 12th. We're going to go to his roll bar camera. You can see he has quite a bit of people in front of him that he wants to try to get past, but we do not want to make too much of an aggressive move this early on in the race, as we see the number 76 of Mark falling back a little bit. I think his tires are a little bit burnt off, but once again, he could just be simply going back, further back, to try to save tires a little bit. Aaron Shacklet is holding away from 2nd place and 3rd. Vincent is now about 2nd behind, and Keegan is about a half a second behind Aaron Shacklet. We're going to go ahead and step away here just for a little bit and do a crank it up. we saw a little bit of contact there between the 76 and it might have been the 14 or the 6. I'm not quite sure who got into contact with that number 76, but it definitely looks like he got a little bit loose, but he did save it, so that's good on him for saving it. We saw that he pushed a little bit into turns 3 and 4. We're going on board here just for a quick second. He is currently in 10th position, 5 seconds behind the leader. And in that short amount of time, Aaron Shacklet has got to about a 1.1 second lead over the second place driver of the 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. We'll go back here a little bit further back towards hold on. We'll go a little further back here towards the back. We'll go to what happened there? Daniel Pretorius, right there. For some reason, apparently, my replay is not wanting to render all the cars. Daniel Pretorius is currently in 23rd position, followed by James Fields right behind him. It definitely looks like my iRacing just does not like to, well, keep pace with how many people are in here for some reason. But that's not going to be a problem here. We're just going to go a little bit further back towards number 19, Matt Staten. He is currently in 7th position. He did fall back in another position. I think he is trying to save his tires a little bit going into the green flag pit stops. We're going to go to JT, see if he's battling with anybody. Alright, is there any good battles going on? Yes, we might have one. Up here. Yes, we do. Battle for 13th position between the number 77 and 24 in the 08. As Benson looks the outside of Dominic, he's going to get into the wall just a hair as caution flag is out. Not quite sure what happened there. Uh-oh. Well, obviously something happened. It definitely looks like the 14 and the 9, they were battling out a little bit, and it looks like the 14, the 9 got into the wall and just came down on that 58 machine, bringing out the first caution here tonight. Now it's about who is going to come down pit lane and who is not. Pit lane should be open this time as the green light is on. Looks like we got a few takers coming down pit road. That's going to be the race off pit road. Who will be the first one off of pit road? Aaron Shacklet looks like he's going to make a clean stop. Yes, he will. Did not miss his pit stall. As someone did stay out. Not quite sure who that is. Number 42 of RJ. And Aaron Shacklet by a splitter. Everyone is coming off pit road now. That 14, he took a fast spurt. Aaron Shacklet will not be your race leader as of right now. The number 42 will be your race leader if he does not go down pit road. But remember, he is on old tires. So, and a lot of these guys, they're back on fresh tires. If you are out here running old tires compared to running a fresh set of Goodyears, you will fall back very fast. And I mean very fast. Is he going to come down pit road? It does not look like it. It looks like he is staying up on the racing surface. So a lot of these guys with fresh tires are going to have to look out for him. As space car lights are still on, we're going to go ahead and pull up someone for a quick interview. Hey, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yeah, hear you loud and clear.
So, we saw you running up front for the first half of the race. Well, for so far of the race. And now you got a little bit of traffic in your way with older set of tires. What do you think is going to... what do you think is going to happen with that?
I mean, I'll start on the high side. I think I'll be okay unless he slides up into me. But hopefully I can clear him. He holds up the rest of them for me.
So, going into next week at Talladega, and you're running strong here. You were up front at Nashville as well, despite of how much of a wreck fest that was. What would you say your chances are winning here?
I don't know, man. It's still really early on in the race. I feel like I was keeping good pace, but anything can happen.
All right, well, we're going to let you go, and we'll hopefully pull you back in later today.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you heard it straight from Aaron Shacklett, the number 21 of SS Racing. As we do get the 1 to green signal, that 42, he's on old tires. So we're going to see how much that affects that 21 machine. If not the 01 or anyone else behind them. Everyone is gridded back up, double filed throughout the field. We're going to go on board here with the 42 of RJ Dwight, or Dwighton, or Dwighton. I'm not sure how to say his last name. I'll have to call him in and ask at some point. Pace car is going to get ready to pull off here in turn number 4. As we see, he's a little bit squirrely. I'm pretty sure this is probably one of his first times leading a lap in an iRacing race. The pace car is pulling off right now. And leader has control of the restart in the restart zone. Green flag comes out once again. Aaron Stryker got a little bit of run as he blocks. Now he goes down low to block the number 01. They are 3 wide into turn number 1. As everyone is trying to scramble for position right now, trying to avoid that 42 machine. Will that 42 hold anyone else up? Or is he he's gonna go low. Here comes JB on the inside of that 42. As everyone is gonna freight train past him. Aaron Shacklett back to the race lead here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, followed in closely behind that 01 machine. Looks like that 01 is going to run the outside lane. We're going to go on board here with the 01 just for a little bit, so we can see what he does here. As we can see, a little bit of action going on there. He did a lift on the front stretch. I'm not quite sure why, but we're going to go a little bit further back here towards number 24, John Meeks. Followed behind number 77, Ben McMicking. As we can see, this is what John likes to call his self-portrait in that bottom right corner. A little bit of a fun fact about John Meeks. He likes to have fun with this type of stuff. We're going to go back here to number 3 machine of Daniel Pretorius. He is currently in 24th position, trying to work his way up, as his 2 teammates are in front of him. And there goes James trying to throw the block on Daniel on the inside lane, but Daniel will get that inside of the number 47 machine. And there's the 42. He's all the way back there in 22nd position. That's how much of an effect those old tires have compared to the fresh tires. So that 42 will have to pit, well, very soon actually, because he will run out of fuel if he does not pit anytime soon. We're at 36 out of 133 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to go a little bit further back here towards Matt Staton. He is currently running in 4th position, probably 5th now, if I am correct. We'll see when it updates going to the start-finish line. As he's trying to battle out that number 54 machine as he gets to the outside wall off of turn number 4. He got lucky he didn't get catapulted up into the air. As the 01 did fall back quite a bit. He is 1.6 seconds behind that number 21 machine. And we had the caution on lap 26. So we'll probably see people start pitting around anywhere from lap 60 to lap 70 if I had to give a rough estimate. We're going back here towards Kurt Stout. We're going to go on board here with this number 14. As we see him battling it out currently for, I do believe, 15th position. Also, Kurt Stout does run VR on iRacing, so he definitely has an advantage over some guys, so he knows where his surroundings are. And now he's looking to the high line of Ben McMickey on the outside lane. Will he be able to get past him on the outside? Looks like they're door to door. It's going to be close coming down to the start-finish line. If he's able to get past him, he'll be able to jump down to that inside lane. But right now, that outside lane will be his best friend. As he does get in front of Ben, he will take over the 15th position here at Charlotte for the time being. Yep, looks like that outside lane is definitely his best friend right now. We're going to go to his gearbox. So you see everyone behind him. You can see Michael Hall and possibly Daniel Pretorius back there. We're going to go back here to the number 3 machine. Yes, you can. Daniel Pretorius, he has moved up. And there goes JB Banner in pit road. Daniel has moved up quite a bit to 21st position. He is doing it one lap at a time. We're going to go over here to JB Banner, as it looks like he did get into the outside wall a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened there, as he will take a fast repair. Alright, these guys have 2 fast repairs only and 5 sets of tires. As there is Mark Allen Bevins fighting with Aaron Shackler a little bit. Mark Allen is not in second place or first. He is in jeopardy of going a lap down as he slams the door on that 21 machine as he is trying to keep his lap as of right now. And Arrington inside. Will Mark be able to clear him off of turn number 2? Maybe, if he gets that run on the outside lane. But it looks like he's going to let that number 21 machine by. And no, here he comes back on the outside. Nope, never mind. Looks like that number 76 is going to give up the position. It's only one lap. And there is, well, plenty of laps to go. If the caution comes out, he very well could be the lucky dog candidate. You go a little bit further back here towards 6th position with Matt Staten and number 69 of Keegan Clark. But they're fighting it out for 6th position. We're going to go to his gearbox. Not much to worry about behind him, but what about in front of him? Ah, yes. We got a little bit of a battle going on for 3rd position. The number 6 of Connor Mirabelli, he is trying his best. And it looks like Connor's going to look to the outside a little bit, try to get that run off of turn 2 on that 54 machine, even though it shows number 14 on his truck. But will Connor ease out back in the draft? There is Sawyer St. Clair up in front. They are catching that 01 machine. So we might have a battle for 2nd place here shortly. As Lear came back around to take lap 46. Sawyer St. Clair, he is trying to run that outside lane, try to save as much tires as he can. Because the long run here is definitely a factor. These guys, they're racing kind of like it's the last lap, but they know there is plenty of time to go. We got about a rough estimate of 45 minutes left in this race of when it should finish. So in about 45 minutes, this race should theoretically finish if no more cautions were to come out. We're going to go back here to number 10 machine of David Cameron. There he goes. As there is Aaron's brother right there. As caution comes out once again. Looks like Nick Salesberg might have just got loose off of going into turn 1. And it looks like he might have just got turned. Not quite sure what happened there due to him blinking out. But that brought out the 2nd caution of the night. He did a great job to keep it off the wall. But, well, I guess we're going to see who's going to come down pit road once again. Going in here to pit lane number 2. And your current lucky dog is that number 76 of Mark Allen Bivens. Sorry, not Mark. The number 09 of JB Banner. He is your current lucky dog candidate. But Mark will possibly get his laps back. As we got a few takers come down pit road. That will actually get a majority of the field. As we're going to go ahead and go up to the admin chat so you guys can check out what they are talking about. Hey, Jordan, you got a copy?
Yes.
So, what happened there? I wasn't able to really fully see what happened under that caution. What do you think happened?
The 28 either had bad internet or something else wrong with his computer, and the other driver can't see him, and he just got ran over.
So far in this race, how would you say this is going compared to Nashville?
Nashville, we can't really compare it yet, because I would say it's going worse so far. For 50 laps of Nashville, we stayed green, and we've already had 2 cautions by lap 50 in this race, so just really depending on how the last half goes.
Alright, well, thanks for your feedback, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and go back here to the number 22 machine of JT Ferry. Or better yet, we'll go back here to the Kangaroo Band himself. Hey, Daniel, you got a copy?
Hello.
So we see you slowly making your way up to the front. Is this all going according to plan?
Yeah. I was in the back because I didn't qualify because I just wanted to stop in the back and try to avoid all the carnage of lap 1. But yeah, I'm slowly trying to make my way to the front. Yeah.
So how many sets of tires do you have left?
Well, I have 3 sets of tires. I'm planning on saving my set till about lap 80, maybe. Lap 75.
So with the amount of green flag runs we've had here tonight, would you say if we went green the rest of the way, would possible green flag pit stops be a factor?
Yeah. It definitely would be a factor, because of course, like the undercut. Try getting some positions. But I think they will be started from the leader, depending on when they would want to pit. So.
Alright, well, wish you luck and hopefully we'll play you back in later.
Alright.
That was number 3 of Daniel Petroia's driver of Motorsports. We are getting ready to come back around here to take the 1 to green signal. 2 of these drivers should get the wave around right as pace car comes around to get that 1 to green signal. As lights are off, those 2 drivers should get their wave around. Yes, they will. The number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair will bring them back around to the green flag. We're going to go on board with him so you guys can see what a restart is like here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look at what it looks like behind the race leader so you guys can see what it's like. That's what it looks like behind that race leader. Well, it kind of is scary to see 30 cars behind it. But we're going to go on board here on his cockpit view so you guys can take a look at what goes on. Pace car is off. And there he goes. As they are all racing down off of turn number 1 going into turn number 2. Sawyer St. Clair, he's going to look to the outside, try to block that number 21 machine a little bit. And there goes the 54 on outside. He's going to look to the inside, trying to get past that 01 machine. But will Sawyer make his car as wide as possible, or will he try to pass him cleanly, or let him pass cleanly? It doesn't look like he's going to try to give that lead up very easily. That 54 looked to the inside, and he shut that door on him. As the 54 got a little bit loose off of turn number 2, but he managed to regain control of that truck as Connor goes 3 wide into turn 3, but it looks like someone ended up backing out of that, which that is pretty good. As Connor gets a little bit loose off of turn 4, these guys are racing like it's the final lap. These guys need to calm down just a little bit. I'm gonna go to the gearbox. As everyone seems like they're mostly single filed out, except for this front few as Aaron looks to the inside of that 01 machine. And there goes Aaron back to the lead once again. Aaron Shacklet, definitely one of the more dominant drivers here tonight at Charlotte. As that 01 is going to try to fight him back on that outside or that inside lane. But here comes the 54 and he shuts the door on him again. I don't know how many times Sawyer will get clear, or sorry, will be allowed to continuously do that. Because if I was the guys behind him, I would start getting tired of that. There's a battle for second as Sawyer got loose. He's going to fall back all the way to the 5th position. Now 6th. He got extremely loose. But we're going to go up here to Matt. Matt Staten. He is fighting his way back up to the front. We saw that he was up front for some of Nashville. Do not count this number 19 machine out. He said himself, it's time for him to get a win. And he meant it is time to get him a win. He's coming into the season strong, and he's going to try his best to get up there and get that first win. Now Matt is trying to battle that 69 machine for second position, but it looks like at 69, he has caught up to that 21 machine. That 69, he is trying to look away around for the race lead. He's going to look to the inside a little bit. Aaron's going to shut the door on him. Will he look back to the inside? Yes, no, outside this time. It looks, yeah, that's 69. He is trying to get past that 21 machine and lead some laps. Everyone knows that 21 machine is the dominant car here tonight. Usually we talk about Jordan Coots being the dominant guy of the lead. But right now, that 21 is the dominant guy. Here comes the 69 to the inside. He's going to make a clean pass for the race lead, but Aaron's going to try to fight back on the outside lane. And it's going to be a drag race to the line. 69. 69 is your current race leader for right now. But here comes Matt Staten right to that rear bumper of the 21. We have a three-way battle for the race lead. Aaron Shacklet is going to get in front of that 69 once again. But will that 19 get to the outside? Almost 3 wide going into turn number 4. That 19, he is getting a little bit of a run off of turn number 4. But will he have enough to get past Aaron Shacklet? He's going to beat the 69 to the line. But will that 19 get up there? For Season 3, that number 19, he was definitely one of the more fan favorites of that season. He made it to the round of 8, but he was eliminated during the round of 8. Aaron Shacklet, however, he made it to the Championship 4 alongside Ben McMicking, Nick Salesberg, and Garrett Viton. That 19, he's definitely falling back just a little bit, but he does have the run. Well, usually. Once again, for people that are tuning in, if you are wanting to text in chat, it's subscriber mode only due to the amount of bots we've had come into this chat. So if you want to chat, root on someone, you gotta hit that subscribe button, and then you will have permission to text in chat. No, I just stuttered so much right there. But Matt Staten, he just got into the outside wall a little bit. We're going to go further back here just for a quick second to the number 41 machine of James Carroll and the 09 of JB Banner. They are battling it out for the 14th position with Daniel Pretorius. Daniel, he is making his way up to the front. And we're going to go back here to the number 47 of James Fields. We can see that he is running his race currently, just trying to take it nice and easy. We're going to go ahead and also bring up some driver cams here so we don't leave anyone out of the mix. We're going to go down here to Hit the Gas Racing because it looks like they're the only ones with cameras on. And just so you guys know, we do not require people to turn their cameras on. It is something if they want to. We tested it in Season 3, and a lot of people did like it. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at everyone with a driver cam. We're going to go back here to the 08 of Dominic. He's the first one to have the driver cam. As we see someone in the background, that might be his father. So hello, Mr. Schmidt, if you are watching this race stream here tonight. As caution flag does come out once again here tonight. We're going to go back here and take a look at what exactly happened. Previous crash. Oh. The number 74 of Michael Hall. Not quite sure what happened there. We're going to go back and take a look at it real quick. As it looks like he just... I'm not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, it just looks like he wasn't anticipating Ben to break that early. And I guess he just kind of, well, lost control of his truck. But it looks like Ben also got shoved in too hard, and that caused him to come up into that 74 machine. We're going to go back and take a look one more time. It looks like that 74 might have ended up disconnecting from the race here tonight. We're going to go ahead and pull up someone from Motorsports. We're going to go ahead and pull up the R74 himself, Big Mike. Hey, Big Mike, you got a copy?
Howdy, how's it going?
What happened there, man?
Well, I'm, going for a nice Sunday cruise, and traffic gets a little hasty in the middle of the road on a Sunday, and things just happen to go south sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
So, we saw you running pretty good up there with your team, for mostly in the top 20.
Yeah.
So, what would you say happened during that caution?
My Sunday cruise turned into a Sunday park. And now I'm in the pit road taking a fast repair, and I'm going to see if I can cook back up there with my team from last place, but that's just the way she goes, you know?
And especially that, we saw you at Nashville. You came from 2 laps down. So, do you think you could do that here again at Charlotte?
Well, I'm not any laps down right now, thankfully, but yeah, I should be able to get back up there.
All right.
I'm pretty good with Charlotte, partially, so I like to just save tires for a little bit and then start going a couple laps in off after the restart. So hopefully I'll be able to get back up there with my team.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here, and we'll pull you back in later, hopefully.
Appreciate it, big dog. Thank you.
All right, we're going to go back here to one more person, the number 47, James Fields, and we're going to do a quick interview with him, and then we'll pull someone else in. Hey, James, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So we see you up here in the top 15, and after what happened at Nashville, it looks like you're trying to recover, get some more points going on for it.
Well, yeah, Nashville was a mess, and I got dumped like 3 times, but this time, me and my teammates, well, Daniel and I should say, are trying to be as patient as we can. We're running the high line, trying to save our tires. We're just waiting for people to burn off their tires, and then we just get position. So it's going pretty well. We are up into 14th and 13th, I think, because some people pitted and we got some free positioning. So it's going pretty well. I haven't gotten any X's, and I haven't used any fast repairs yet.
Well, that's good to hear. But with a little bit more than halfway to go, would you say if we went green the rest of the way, there would definitely be one more pit stop to take into factor?
I think a lot of us would need one more for tires. I know I definitely would need one more for tires, but we did have that really long first and second run. We've had a few long runs, and tires haven't been too terrible just because of we're running that high line. I'm not sure about other people, but I think one more set of tires and we'd be good to go to the end.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up here, and we'll pull you in later, hopefully.
Thank you.
All right. If this is 1 to green, which I do not think it is. No, it is. So, next person that we will pull up will be the number 18 of JT Ferry. When the next caution, or if the next caution does come out. And then next caution we will also do, what's it called? We'll also pull in the number 76 of Mark Allen after JT Ferry. So it looks like we probably get 2 or more per interview. So those are our next 2 people for sure. And if we have time to do a third person under the next caution, we will. Aaron Shacklett's going to bring him back to the green flag, joined on the outside by that number 19 machine of Matt Staten. And just remember, next week, we're going back to a plate track, Talladega Super Speedway. But we're going to focus on this race. Green flag comes out again. Aaron Shackle got a great jump on that restart using that restart zone. But here comes the number 69 on that inside lane. He got past the number 19 of Matt Staten. But will Matt be able to get past that 21 as caution comes out once again further back behind? It looks like it might have been, number 22 of JT. And he comes ricocheting back up into the track. Wow. Well, that happened. We're going to go ahead and pull up that number 18 or number 22. Sorry, we don't know. I don't know why his number isn't 18, but we'll go ahead and pull him up. Hey, JT, you got a copy?
Hello.
So what happened there, man?
The 14 on the top just absolutely just dumped me.
We saw you up front for most of the race. Would you say you're just going to take your fast repair and get back out there and go back at it, or are you going to try to get your lap back?
I'm going to take my fast repair, and I'm going to hope I could get back up there to the top. It's going to be difficult, but we'll see what we can do.
All right, well, hopefully we play back in, and hopefully you get your laps back because you've been up there in the top 15 and top 20 area, maybe even top 10.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that is the wrong voice chat. And there we go. All right, time to do another fan favorite, the number 76 machine of Mark Allen Bivens. Hey, 76, you got a copy, my guy.
Gotcha.
So we have a few people cheering you on here tonight, as always. How would you say your run is going so far? You're currently back on the lead lap. We saw you went a lap down, or sorry, 2 laps down, in fact. And now you're back on the lead lap, trying to make your way back up to the front.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a good run so far, other than that little bit in that soap. Screen went black, and I got stuck in the wall, so I had to tow. Went 2 laps down. But I think I've done a good job getting back on the lead lap, and hopefully we can go get up front.
And so far, you're looking good in points, so you have a good shot at making the chase as of right now, going further and further into the regular season. However, with next week being Talladega, would you say that would be your best shot to win a race, or do you think you're going to practice more for Kansas when we go to the road course there, so you could try to get that winning in?
Oh, I mean, Talladega, that's just really going to be anybody. I don't think it's going to be my best shot to win because I just don't really do too good in the final few laps at super speedways, but I think I can do good on these other intermediates and maybe even Knoxville.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up here to talk with us for a bit, and hopefully we'll pull you back in.
Thank you.
I think I put him in the right chat. Yes, I did. If we are 1 to green, we are not. So we could definitely get one more person in here. Let's see here. Who's someone that we haven't pulled in a while? Hey, Kurt, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So we see you up here in the, well, up in front, but cause of caution, I do believe, was given to you. If I am wrong, you can correct me on that. But,
It was not. I pitted.
But
I got chopped again.
Going further into the race, how would you say your shot is looking at to winning here tonight, possibly?
Actually, pretty good. Even though the top runners did not pit. Again, they're on 25 lap old tires.
So, going into Talladega and the Kansas Roval, which track would you say you would probably have a better shot at winning?
Talladega. Without a doubt. I've never been the best at road courses.
But remember, that Kansas Roval is a win and you're in.
And that is true, but that you got to sometimes keep the realistic possibility. If I end up winning, that would be a surprise and a half.
Well, since you guys just got the 1 to green signal, I do believe, we'll hopefully pull you back in later.
Yep.
And yes, I put him in the right chat. Yes, I did. It's kind of hard to keep track a little bit. We're going to go back up here to the front to where that number 21 machine is. He is all the way up front here, bringing him back to the green flag. Followed in behind number 69, 19, 9, 6, and 88. Pace car is off. Or sorry, not yet. There it goes on the pit road. And let's get some green flag run, boys. Green flag comes out again. Aaron Shack got a great start once again on that inside lane. He's going to clear that number 69 on the outside. We're going to go to his gearbox. As the 69 gets to his outside, everyone seems to be being a little bit more patient, you could say. That 19, he is trying to run with that 21 machine going to the front, but that 69 on the outside, he definitely got that run. Here comes the 19 looking to the inside a little bit, but that 19 will not get past just quite yet. He's got to wait for his time. That 21 machine, he is definitely getting that lead a little bit, but that 69 is closing in. That 69 is going to look to the inside a little bit, possibly the outside, but will that be enough for that 21 machine to hold him off? 77 laps complete here tonight. For those that are just tuning in, welcome to the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. If you do want to text in the chat, you have to be a subscriber. You do not have to subscribe for a certain amount of time. All you gotta do is click that subscribe button and you automatically get to start talking. For those that are wondering why we do that, we just want to ensure that there are no bots in this channel. That 21 machine, it looks like he's trying to Possibly save his tires a little bit, but also trying to hold off that 69 machine. But that 69 looks like he's starting to fall back a little bit. Here comes the 19 on the outside of that 69 machine. And Matt's going to try to make a clean pass for second position. But don't leave that number 9 out once again. He is definitely a dominant driver. And he is due for a win as well. Aaron Shacklet has won multiple races in a row here in this series, and now it's really starting to show. We're going to go on board with the 19, go to his roll bar. As we can see, there's 2 cars up front. That looks like it could be the number 88 and the 77. I'm saying possibly. No, never mind. The 88 is in 6th position. I do not know who that other truck is. The number 91. They are both in jeopardy of going 1 lap down, as the 69 does fall back to 4th position, possibly even 5th. Matt Staten, he is trying his best to get up there to the front. We're going to have some green flag pit stops here shortly, because most of the lead cars are on a 32 lap run. Well, then there's also Mark Allen on a 53 lap run, but obviously that is not with fuel, as caution flag comes out once again. We're going to go back here and take a look at what exactly happened. Not quite sure what happened there. Could be a little bit further back. It involved the number 24 machine. It looks like John probably just got a little bit loose off of turn 4. No, he's just started blinking. As a matter of fact, that had nothing to do with what was going on. It was the 25 that actually brought out the caution. Maybe. It looks like he just started coming up, and then caution flag just ended up coming out. As people make late decisions going on to pit lane, there's a good majority of the field right there. As we see Big Mike staying out. We're going to go back here to pit lane number 1. See who's going to win the race off of pit road. And hopefully we still get some pretty good racing. This race off pit road is pretty much done. I'm going to go up here to number 74. He's currently 2 laps down, but he will get the lap back. Aaron Shacklet is going to be your current race leader. Looks like everybody else might be a lap down possibly? We're gonna see here. When they come around to get the 1 to green mark, will they get around, or does my scoreboard just need to update? My scoreboard was not wrong. It just needed, well, actually it was. It just needed to update. So current race leader goes to the number 10 machine of David Cameron. He's on a 17-lap run. Top 4 is anywhere from 13 laps to 18 laps on a run. So if they have any tires, oh, never mind. Caution lights are still on. Whoops. Next time by, we should get the 1 green mark. We're going to go on the roll bar of the number 10 machine. Current race leader, followed out by number 41 of James Carroll. Michael Hall should get the wave around when we get the 1 to green signal. No, never mind. He is falling back further. As it looks like David might be slowing down a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to come to the 1 to green mark. That number 74 machine, he will go 3 laps down, unfortunately. But your current lucky dog will be between the 22 and the 25. Possibly the 24 as well. As number 99, Jonah Eastby, he's definitely up front, so we're about to see what is going to happen. Number 10 machine on the inside lanes, entering back to the green flag here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway for I'm not sure how many cautions we've had so far. I kind of lost track. Pace car is off. Green flag comes out once again. As there's a little bit of contact further back. As everyone is starting to pile up further back in the pack. Everybody piles up going into the front stretch. Oh my lord. We do not want to see this. We're going to go back here and take a look at what exactly happened. Everyone just started piling up. The 98 just didn't go, and everyone just started piling in. We're gonna go on board here with the 47 real quick, and then we'll go on board with the 76. So you just started blinking out a little bit. And we're going to go on board here with the 76. Going from the restart. This is what happens when you miss a gear. It is a big wreck like this. As everyone just started piling in, going into turn 1. You hate to see it. But luckily, it could have been worse. That was just a big wreck and a half. Oh my, that was the big one at Charlotte. Everyone is back to pace, or all lined up once again. You don't like seeing stuff like that happening. A good majority of the field is one lap down. Aaron Shacklett is unfortunately a lap down. You just don't. You don't like seeing wrecks like that because that takes out a handful of the fast guys that were racing. We are going to go ahead and step away here just for a quick second, for a quick ad break, and we'll be right back.
So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. Oh, there we go! They caught!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Wonky! Down to the inside of Hershey's off!
Messenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Alright, we're back here at Sharpmoor Speedway. The cars have got the 1 to green signal. Never mind. They did not. Something happened. We're going to go ahead and go up to Jordan and see what happened. Hey, Jordan.
What?
Why was the caution thrown again?
The 98 checked up and just caused a stack up of the inside line, which Aaron then got rear-ended and just spun out, causing chaos.
Well, how would you say this race is going compared to Nashville right now?
About the same.
Well, that's always fun.
Yes, very.
Alright, well, we'll talk to you later, I guess.
Okay.
We will look at the previous wreck if another caution does end up coming out, just due to the fact that we are 1 to green now, and hopefully we're done wrecking for a while and we get to the finish, because we're coming to about almost 30 laps to go at the line. So on lap 93, there'll be about 40 laps to go in this race. And hopefully these guys keep it clean to the end. Pace car will be pulling off this time by, and once again, I'm hoping they keep it clean to the end. Pace car is off. Green flag comes out once again. As everyone is starting to stack up a little bit more on the outside lane, but they keep it going. Going into turn 1, they are 3 wide into turn number 1. We're going to go a little bit further back. They're going to double foul. No, they are still 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Here comes Mark Allen on the inside. Or sorry, Mark on the inside. Whoops. As everybody is trying to, as a 3 wide further back, Aaron Shackley is trying to make some risky moves to get back up front. They are 3 wide out of turn number 4. It looks like that number 99 machine, he's going to fall back a little bit. But here comes Aaron Shackley trying to make his way through the field, getting back up to the front to get his lap back. Aaron Shackley is only 1 lap down, so he has a good chance of being lucky dog. That number 69, he is running away with that race lead. Don't leave that number 76 out of it, though. He is right behind him on the same set of tires. As we got a guy coming down pit road, he is going to almost, he might have got a speeding penalty there. Might have. As here comes some people out of pit road. Here comes 69 to lap them once again. The number 9 of Vincent Gusti is now 1 lap down. That number 08, he is now a lap down. Everyone is fighting for position right now. We have less than 40 laps to go. These guys will have to make at least 1 more pit stop before the race ends. Some guys might have to make 2 pit stops. Anywhere from 19th down is at least 1 lap down. But 17th and 18th are also in jeopardy of going 1 lap down. As we have a new race leader coming on the outside lane off of turn number 4. That 76 will take the race lead away from that 69 machine. Mark Allen, he's definitely using his stuff. He is trying to run away like he stole that truck. But here comes the 69 trying to fight back for that race lead with that number 76 machine. If this 76 isn't too careful, he has a chance at burning off his tires before the end of the race. But he knows there is at least 1 more green flag stop. And if that 1 last green flag stop, that could get him the win here tonight. But we're going to stay focused on this battle for the race lead here tonight. It's between the 76, 69, and 56. But the 56 is a little bit further back, so we're not going to really have to worry about him. Right now is only between that 76 and 69. That 69 is trying to look to the inside, maybe to the outside a little bit, trying to possibly get a run on the outside lane. But here comes this 33 and 08. They have fresher tires than the top 2 right now. The 69 he's definitely there. He's got a little bit of front end damage. But is he going to look high or low? He's going to look a little bit low, but then he's going to look a little bit high. Could he try to get the run off of turn number 2? He's going to stay high in turn 2. He's going to try to get that run on the outside lane to get past that 76 machine. But it looks like he's going to lose a little bit of ground. That 76 is going to shut that door on him. It wasn't really a door shut, but he definitely shut that door. That's 69. We're going to step away here from the top 2 just for a quick second. Going back, further back to that number 3 machine of Daniel Pretorius. He's in a huge battle for 6. It's between the number 91 and the 88. No, sorry, the 88 is a lap down. And there goes the 6 of Connor Mirabelli on the inside. He's going to look to possibly make it 3 wide into turn 3 and 4. That 88 shuts that door on that 6. as Connor gives him the bumper and spins him out, and I do believe caution will come out once again. This is getting a little bit frustrating, but you know, stuff happens. We had great racing at the start. Almost made it to green flag pit stops right off the bat, but we were a few laps shy. We're gonna go to pit lane 2 and see who all comes down pit lane. Well, we'll go ahead and go take a look at what happened. It was between the 88 and the number 6 machine. It looks like the 88 tried to throw a bad block, but then Connor just said he was done with it, and then he just gave him the bumper. And that shot the 88 up into the number 9 machine. Number 9 gets into the outside wall a little bit. That truck could still be fixed. It's not too badly damaged. And then that 88 just went around, unfortunately. Or actually, he did not. He pretty much saved it, but then everybody just started piling in on the outside wall. Yeah, everybody just started piling in. And then James blinked out at the right time. So he definitely, he definitely had a chance to save it. But the 76 won the race off of pit lane. But I think that 6 machine is out front for the time being. Here just for a second. It looks like a few of these guys are definitely a lap down. So most of you guys probably get the wave around next caution if we do have an error caution. And it looks like possibly a few people will have to do at least one more pit stop. But it looks like everyone that just pitted are good to go to the end. We're going to go back here to number 47 machine of James Fields, and we're going to possibly pull him up here again. Or let me see if we can't find someone else. We're going to go pull in the number... you know what? Screw it. Number 19, Matt Staten. Hey, Matt, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So with the amount of cautions coming out and the race slowly winding down, how would you say your race is going so far?
The fact that I had to drive through for too many incident points because I lost it off of turn 4. Being a lap down with such little race left, it's going to be a challenge.
So going into Talladega, how would you say you're going to get ready for that race?
Talladega is like a home track to me, so I mean, it's just going to be a good race for me, hopefully.
Well, I do believe the guys got the 1 green signal. Yes, they did. Hopefully we'll pull you back in later.
Hopefully.
All right, you're safe from Matt Station. We are getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Charlotte. I'm not sure how many cautions we've had, so after a while you tend to just lose count. Next caution, we will pull in that number 69. Unfortunately, we are going green, so we'll definitely pull him in next time if we have a chance. Never mind. Pace lights are back on, so we're going to go ahead and pull him in. Hey, Kian, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, we see you up front sometimes, and then we see you fall back a little bit. How would you say your truck is handling this late into the race?
The truck feels pretty good. I mean, my wheel just disconnecting and I got some people involved. That's not good at all, and I hate it for everybody I got involved. Overall, the truck feels pretty good here, and I feel like we can win. So just gotta recover from stupid USB just somehow disconnecting. So.
Well, coming to the final laps, how would you say your chances of getting up there again are?
I feel like we got a good chance because this is a really fast truck, and I mean, there's some tough guys to race here, but I think we can beat them.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll pull you back in later, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Hopefully, caution lights are off, so that's a good sign. We're going back racing, boys. Pace car is pulling off here right about there. JB will bring him back to the green flag here tonight at Charlotte. Green flag comes out once again. Got a little bit of a slow start on that inside lane for that number 76 machine, but it looks like he's going to get back going. JB got a little bit of a good jump on that inside lane, but don't count out that 01 machine. But here comes the 76 on that inside, trying to find a way around that number 09. But will he make it 3 wide? Yes, he's going to make it 3 wide going into turn number 3. Caution flag comes out once again. This time it was for James Fields. It looks like he might have just got loose. We're going to go back once again here, and we're going to go to the chopper view. Yeah, it just looks like he fell in line, and then that might have upset his car a little bit. It looks like he might have got a little bit on that rear bumper of the 88 machine, and then that just upset his car a little bit, and that just got the rear end out from under him going into turn number 2. Then he blinks out right there. Then he should come back in right there. And he would have saved that car. But then he just overcorrected it a little bit. And then everybody just started piling in. At the Cameron, he looks like he's in pit road. Number 26, or sorry, 26 laps to go. We're gonna go ahead and pull in that number's 47 machine. See what happened. Hey, James, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So what happened there, man? It looks like you got a little bit loose in going into turn 1.
I'm just pretty fed up. The 12x incident limit's pretty stupid. I never once wrecked anyone. I was having a really good run up to 9th place. The Keegan Clark literally unplugged his wheel and gave 3 of the drivers drive-throughs and ruined our races, and that was the night over. So I just pushed really hard because I knew it was over, and I didn't care. So
Well, going
that's
into
that.
next week at Talladega, what would you say your plan is for that?
My plan is to probably not race it until people who unplug their wheels in the middle of the race get, I don't know what's coming to them, because that's just ridiculous. He was up on the high line and ruined it, and if I can't get one clean race in, like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, I've been doing well the whole race, and I don't know. Talladega's going to be a mess too, so it's whatever.
All right, well, hopefully you get that clean race going into Talladega, and hopefully we'll pull you back in next week. As you see, the frustrations are going through a lot of people. We are going to possibly talk about this post-race, figure out what we're going to do. But we're going to focus on the rest of this race with 25 laps to go. Once again, thank you for everybody that has tuned in here tonight. Despite of how much of a wreck show this has been, just like Nashville. But there's only one way to look at this, and that's to go forward about it. Pace car lights should be coming off this time by. We're probably going to be done with under caution interviews for the time being. Pacer lights are off. We will be going green once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car is off once again here at Charlotte. And caution flag is, nope, green flag is back out. And let's see if these guys get it done. JB got a great restart on that inside lane as everybody is wrecking further back behind. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened. It looks like the number 3 machine just got loose off of turn number 1, collecting a few people into the mess. as number 19 does get the wave around on the outside lane. 21 laps to go. Alright, pace car lights are off once again. We'll be coming back around to 19 laps to go. We have 18 guys that are still on track. And hopefully this is the final restart. Hopefully. Phase 6 looks like some apron. He might have a black flag that he needs to serve under green. As caution lights are back on the track. Pace car lights are on or off the car, on the pace car. And hopefully this time we just go green. Pace it off. JB will bring back to the green flag. Green flag comes out once again. That 01 got a great start on the outside lane, but JB unfortunately got a poor start. Here comes the 76 on the outside of JB Banner. He's going to fall back in line with that 09 machine. But Sawyer St. Clair is definitely going to try to pull away from that 09. But here comes the 76 on the inside of JB. Trying to work his way up to the front, going into turn number 3. JB just got passed by that number 76 machine. He's going to lose second position, but do not leave that 76 out of the factory just yet. That number 76 has 16 lap old tires. He has fresher tires than the 01 machine of Sawyer St. Clair. He's going to try his best to get around that 01 machine, but will Sawyer make his car wide? If he makes that car wide, he could have a chance at winning here tonight. 76 to the inside of that 01 machine. As the 01 tried to block and just threw a horrible block. Alright, well, I've gave the command to the admins to start giving strike 2. And the strike 2 punishment is a 30-second hold in pit road, and the admin found the 76 to be responsible for the cause of caution. That's what I was going off of what I was told. Alright, pace car lights are off. We are going green this time by, unfortunately, 76. The 76 race is unfortunately over due to me giving the command of being extremely strict on the punishments. So current race leader will be the 09 coming to the green flag. Pace car is off. Green flag comes out once again. "13 laps to go here tonight at Charlotte." S96 is on the inside lane trying to work his way up, but once again, he does have the penalty, so he will have to serve it under green flag conditions. The 76 is going in turn number 3. Will he pull off this time by? No, he will not. He's going to stick out in the lead with only 12 laps to go. I was told that the 76 was given the punishment, but I'm not sure if he was at this point. That 09, he's trying to fight back on the outside lane with that 76 on his inside. Here comes Aaron Shacklet fighting back up front. He was 2 laps down, and now look where he is. There goes the 76 to the pit lane. We're going to go back here a little bit. 11 laps to go here tonight. JB Banner will lead that lap once again. JB goes into turn number 3, followed by Aaron Shacklet on that inside lane. Here comes Aaron trying to battle that 09 machine for the race lead. Here comes the 88 behind that number 21 machine. 10 laps to go at the line. Number 21 is right behind that 09 machine. He is trying to give everything he has to get past that 09 machine. That 09 is on 42 lap old tires. And I have no idea how he is managing to stay up front like that. And here comes the number 21 on the outside lane, trying to get past that 09 machine. Aaron's going to try to get past, almost gets bumped into by that 09, but they managed to keep it going here for the race lead. The 09 is fighting back on the inside lane. Here they come to the start finish line. It's a drag race. Aaron gets loose, they touch. Here they're spinning to the inside lane. No caution. They managed to save it going into turn 1. Aaron's still a little bit loose, and there they go. They got extremely loose on that front stretch. New race leader, the number 88 of Mark Austin, but he is joined by that number 19 machine of Matt Staten. Will Matt manage to get past that 88 machine? Or will Connor pull a rabbit out of the hat, coming to take the white flag here in about 6 laps? The 88 is not really being followed by that number 19 machine just yet. We're going further back a little bit. The battle for second with only 6 laps to go here at Charlotte. Connor is looking to the inside of the number 19 machine. Will he make the pass off of turn number 4? Yes, he's going to make the pass, but that number 19, he is fighting back with only 5 laps to go. That time, Connor got second position away from Matt. No, he did not. Matt barely edged him out. Just barely. That number 88 is definitely pulling away here tonight. But here comes Connor fighting from that second position. Matt Staten, he is trying to fight up there, but I think he burned off his stuff. As Connor got a little bit loose off of turn number 4, we're going back up here to the race lead. 4 laps to go here tonight at Charlotte. As Matt Staten, he gets into the outside wall, and unfortunately, I think his run is over. But don't leave out that 69. Here he comes. Oh, wait. He's 1 lap down. Oops. I do not know who's on the lead lap and who isn't at this point. That 69 is looking to the outside lane. He's looking to inside of Mark. Mark will hold him off just for now until the backstretch. He's going to get the run on the outside lane. Now he's looking to the inside of that number 88 machine. Connor Mirabelli, here he comes in second position. But will James, or not James, is Matt still in the third position? That he is. As Kean Clark, he gets his lap back for right now. But here comes Connor on the inside lane. He's going to battle that 88 for the race lead. 2 laps to go. White flag next time by. As they both get in the wall a little bit. But here comes Connor on the inside. Mark's going to try to block. Connor's going to let off throttle and give up the run. White flag this time. He has one last chance to make a move. Connor is going to try to get past that 88 machine. He's going to look high. He's going to look low, possibly, off of turn number 2. But there's no more time left to look and see what to do. 88's to the wall. Connor to the inside. The 88 trying to block. They're both going to get loose off of turn number 3. As Connor Mirabelli will come off of turn number 4 to win here at Charlotte. Alright, due to the exceeded cautions here tonight, we will not be doing a top 3 interview. We're going to go back to the league admins, and we are going to figure out what we're going to do here. But we'll see you guys next week at Talladega Super Speedway.